Brandon Parada here, and
this is Willie Hewlett, and this is another segment of Cirque Insider.
Today we're going to be interviewing world champion pole dancer Felix Kane.
And let me tell you, I'm looking forward to learning some new tricks on the pole.
Well, here it is, Felix Kane.
Wow. Impressive. Alright, I'll be honest folks, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm with the world champ, two-time world champ, Felix Kane, and she's badass, and she actually, I worked with her for 2 years, and she put me on the pole a couple times, and it is one of the most painful things you're going to deal with. Alright, what are you going to teach me, girl?
Well, you look pretty strong, and you've had experience on the pole, so we're going to jump straight in with a little fairly easy move. It's called the spatch flop. So I'm going to clap and show you how it's done. And
All right.
I'm going to get you to copy me, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go one climb and then straight into it. You got this one? No problem.
Except for you're in a hyper split. That's my split, folks. That's not... Can I do it if that's all the split I got?
Alright, we'll simplify. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's start with something easy. I'm going to teach you basic invert, the one that we start with when we're dancing. It's called the chopper, okay? So we're going to come straight in, knees up and over, legs out to the side.
Both
in
knees?
and out to the side.
Okay.
You got it.
Hand here, bottom hand here.
Hands together.
Oh, hands together. And you can use momentum.
You can totally use momentum. Make sure that both your legs go on one side of the pole.
And knees up. You can throw the knees up pretty fast. Whoa! Where am I going? Hang on.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Totally. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, if you go in with too much momentum, you can't. Holy shit. I went in with too much momentum because I couldn't.
Yeah. The G force pull you out.
Pulls you away. I couldn't. Yeah.
Let's try leg hang, really. So you're going in here.
Yes.
Knees up.
Okay.
Over. Outside legs up. And over. Hands up.
Okay.
Good.
So
Knees up.
knees up.
Over.
Over. Outside leg. Knees on outside. Okay. I think I look like I hear that. Hurts so bad, you have no idea. That feels like hell, 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 hell. That feels like hell. I don't know. That's. That's a biter.
That's right.
I think what people need to realize, I'm not a pussy. Okay? I can do 40 pull-ups, I can deadlift almost 500 pounds, and I'm not pulling this off. Okay? You gotta realize this, folks. This is not easy. Hand. Okay. It's a sweat coming. Okay, so here, and then come. Whoa. All right, Felix, thank you. Have a great time on your world tour, Michael Jackson. I'm gonna go get some ice. You go interview with Brandon.
Brandon here.
And I'm here with one of my best friends, Felix Kane, which I'm excited to be interviewing. Two-time world champion pole dancer. Well, how'd you even get started in pole dancing?
Well, it's a funny story. My mom came to visit me when I was studying at university in Australia, and she said she took my little sister out of herself to a pole dancing class, and she came back and said, "Oh, you'd love that. It was so much fun." And I was shocked that she'd taken my little sister to a pole dancing class. And then I was like, oh, now my mom is cooler than me. Now I have to go to pole dancing. So I went to be at school as my mom and fell in love with it.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you even started in the entertainment industry before? Did you just become a pole dancer and then that's who you are now, or what were you before?
By magic. I was a dancer. I wanted to be a ballerina when I was younger. I've been dancing since I was 4 in classical ballet, and up until I was 18, and then I decided I wanted to be a scientist. So I dropped out of school after that to become a pole dancer. My dad was thrilled.
Well, I can imagine. Where are you originally from? Can you tell us where you're from?
I was born in England, in London, and then I moved to Southeast Asia when I was 2, and then I moved to Australia when I was 11, and then I moved back to London when I was 14, and then I moved back to Australia when I was 20, and then I came here. So I went all around the world.
How was the pole world before you started?
It's grown exponentially since I started. When I first started, it was very, very taboo. People immediately assumed that you're a stripper if you said I pole dance, and it was sort of frowned upon. Now I think people are gradually it's becoming more mainstream and widely accepted, which is it's great, it's fantastic. And now there's there's pole dancing in humanity and Michael Jackson and Elvis as well. So there's a lot of opportunities now for pole dancers, which there really wasn't before. It was all just, in the studio or at nightclubs.
And can you tell us how your experience was getting into surfing, how they came and found you? Because I know that was a huge, huge thing.
It was a really big step, I think, especially for the pole dancing community, because there hasn't ever been anything like this with pole dancing before. I was lucky enough to be discovered by one of the talent scouts that they have, looking at YouTube videos, I guess, because they saw a video of me on YouTube.
Like Justin Bieber.
Just like Justin Bieber.
There we go, the new Justin Bieber.
So they emailed me and said they'd seen me on YouTube and how would I like to come live in Vegas.
So you're kind of a celebrity in the pole dancing world. How would you give advice to somebody that wants to become a pole dancer?
Right, so I think the first thing is to sign up for some lessons, go to a studio, have a look about, don't just go to the first studio, have a look around, see what you like, because different studios have different styles. Buy my instructional DVDs, which are on sale at felixkaneinc.com. And then a lot of practicing. You've got to practice your bottom off. Hours, and I would say at least 4 hours a day when you start, so you get really good. And also performance experience is really important, so you want to be going out and performing in front of people. The competitions are a great way to get exposure, but you need the experience of performing for an audience before you enter into those competitions if you want to place.
So Felix, tell us about working at Cirque du Soleil and how you've enjoyed it.
Working for Cirque has been such a wonderful experience. I've met the most amazing people. It's right there. They're a great company to work for. They're very supportive of the artists and our needs. And they've been working with performing artists for so long that they understand. And everybody's like a great big family. It's a really great company to work for.
So you're excited for this new endeavor that you're going on?
I am. I'm super excited. I'm really looking forward to actually working on a creation. I think that's going to be super exciting.
Because then it's going to be, you're going to be creating a part of the show that will be yours.
It'll be mine forever.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be really special. It's really amazing when you have to pinch yourself sometimes. I never thought when I started, I loved it, but I never thought that there would even be this opportunity to go out and have a solo and a huge tour. So I've been so lucky. I thank you, universe.
Vinny's so lucky.
Well, thanks for coming over today and letting me interview you, even though I already know everything there is about you because we're so close. But yes, thanks for coming over today.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Wow, that was quite impressive, Lily.
Yeah, another eventful segment of Circuit Insider. Thank you, Felix Kane, for my broken coccyx and fractured skull. I'm inspired to go do more.
Well, from ballerina to world champion pole dancer in Cirque du Soleil, that was Felix Kane. Thanks for joining us today.
Action.
Hold on, I got this. Wow, Lily, that was very impressive.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, we should probably shoot it all again.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in again next week for another edition of Insider Cirque.
Cirque Insider.